Eds. And so take a look at them. They're absolutely fantastic. And we should probably write a letter or something of appreciation to Keith, because he has done a really amazing job with the whole stone industry here in the last couple of years. Not that he didn't always do a good job, but it's really like put itself on steroids as of late. It was mentioned by Councilmember O'Callahan that there was a video shoot that came through. That was the Visitor Convention Bureau, along with an outdoor magazine, I believe it was. They came down here to do a spotlight on Tenino and do some filming for some of their upcoming promotions. And it was mostly around bicycling, and it was kind of families. You can come to Tenino, you can use the trailhead, you can bike around town. There's a lot of interesting things to do. They biked all the way to Yelm and had dinner at the Uptown Lounge. A big group of them, and they filmed the whole thing. They went into the museum, they went into the quarry pool, they went into Scatter Creek Winery, they went into a few other places. And so it was kind of a follow-up after the Seattle Times article. The VCB has also done an article on the Seattle Times article. The Chronicle ran the Seattle Times article. And so now they're just going to keep rolling that forward. So that has been going on. I paid my bill online for the first time here through the city website.
My daughter just asked me about that.
Super easy. Yes.
Good.
So I would, it worked. You know, I haven't got any calls from some Russian that got a hold of my stuff or anything yet, but I figured if I was going to ask other people to do it, I should try it first. So we'll see what happens. Good job. Yeah.
On our web bill pay site, we put a disclaimer on there, but Tenino being what it is, if we can get what I'm about to tell you out via word of mouth, it will be even better. So there's a core group of folks here in town that are constantly managing their cash flow very, very carefully. The way our web bill pay system works is, as soon as you hit the send button, it debits your credit card, and the city gets a notice that somebody has paid something. It will not be until the next morning where we can tell which account we have to apply the payment to. So, you know, the credit card company basically handles the money for us, and then we apply it to, you know, 123 Sussex Avenue. So there is a minimum 24-hour time lag between the time that you pay your bill and we can actually credit your account. So if you're trying to avoid late charges by paying using your credit card over the web, please allow a minimum of 36 hours. And I say that because if you choose to pay your bill over the weekend, City Hall's closed on Monday, you just ate up 24 hours. And if you don't allow for the extra time for us to credit your account, you'll get the late charge. So we've made it very easy for people, but we've also created a potential monster in those folks that are just waiting to the last minute. Friday of a long weekend, I paid my bill, I'm going to save that late charge.
All right.
Somebody should know by the day they don't pay it, that would take some time.
The problem is that the credit card company can't tell you what day it actually hits. It's just like when I pay, when anybody pays.
We'll have to
My
keep an eye
credit
on
card
that.
is a couple, 3 days.
All right. Public committees, commissions, Civil Service Commission, Park Commission, Planning Commission, Finance Committee, Public Safety Facade Improvement Grant. Do you got anything from them?
No,
Okay.
we're meeting next Monday.
Liaisons. Be that.
No report.
CIP.
We had our meeting yesterday, and it's looking closer and closer that for 2020, that YMCA? Anyway, I think it's YMCA. Anyway, that group is going to be running how they spend their charity money, and hopefully in 2020 it merges. so that they'll be doing all the administration. The only good part that I see about it is that it's not gonna cost any more. The county pays 10%. We had to, out of all that money, 10% goes to the county to administer it right now. That 10% would go over to the YMCA. Oh,
EDC.
One question real quick. Did you guys talk about the SIP agreement?
No.
Okay, because they're gonna need that pretty soon too.
Okay. EDC. Solid Waste Advisory.
I could not make the meeting, I'll send you a report from
Okay.
it, if anybody wants it.
TCOM, School Board, TRPC,
Thing. I'll send you the.
Transportation Policy Board was last time, right?
No, tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, okay. Public comment period number 2. If there's anyone in the public that would like to provide comment, please come forward and do so at this time. I'm seeing no one in the audience except for Mr. Fisher. That brings us to announcements. If you have any future, go ahead.
This is the last weekend before the first responder potluck barbecue.
Sir?
If you guys listen to, what is it, KMNT, or is it the other way around? Anyway, they start running an ad for it tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah.
If you have any agenda items, please send them in via email. That's it. Meeting adjourned.
Which they did, I didn't hear it. That's Saturday, right, 15th?
I'm gonna need to give this
If
to
you want,
you.
I can just run downstairs real quick, let me scan that in, and then they can have the
PDF so
original.
I can, it's editable, can you make it editable PDF?
The RCO grant, what is RCO?
Recreation Conservation Office.
Thank you.
No,
And that's just the office, they administer a
change it to a.
jillion grants.
If I ever knew that, I forgot.
So,
I'm
when
not
you do
comfortable
that, is
putting
it
an
possible
acronym
to,
Yeah.
The story without.
I was gonna send this
saying
to
the
them, as either an editable PDF or change it into a Word, how, I don't know, when you scan it. can you-
Recreation, conservation.
I can,
Office.
I can do it at home, if you don't, when we scan it, you can't do it here.
Oh.
our copier doesn't produce
Go ahead, he's
editable
right page.
ones, it produces,
Just,
straight PDF.
Got a story about them
we'll figure it out.
serving
I'll
hard
get
liquor
to it
at
later.
Joe's place.
Oh.
Yeah, big, if you've been down there, they have a catering sign, and we had whiskey in it.
Oh.
Yeah, they're selling booze down there now.
It was news to me that they didn't have it.
Oh, Joe's
First time
place,
for
they got
many
a
days.
liquor license.
First time since this prohibition hit and the place burned down in 1980.
Yeah, took them long enough to get back on track.
My headline is, Joe's Place has ended a 99-year dry spell.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good thing.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, since they shut down all the meth labs, people gotta.
They can get rid of the meth labs.
Did you turn
Joe's
that?
Place.
They just outsourced them
Joe's
to
Place adheres to
Mexico.
the 21st Amendment.
Is that which one it was? I can't
Yeah.
remember.
The reason